Hi guys, this is Dennis Pilsen again. This time it's time for a real tutorial actually, not some kind of show off. What the fuck just happened? Wow, don't do that while I'm doing this, okay? Oh well, as you can see I'm using a Camtasia recorder to record this session, and my program is Reason 6.0 and let's get started. Basically what I have here is just a basic kick and a basic clap, and I added a bit of a bass line, but I'm gonna create a new one so you can see what I'm doing. Let's just start with hearing the kick and the snare. Yeah, so it's basic. In Reason 6 you create blocks like this, which is like, what, 8 bars long? 9 bars long? 8 bars, sorry. Yeah, it's pretty standard. If you know Reason, you know you have to do this. This was added, I believe, at Reason 4, so yeah, once you get to know it, it's actually quite handy. So, and of course the clap, every single kick. No, every second kick, sorry. Yeah, but let's do this. I already loaded up a bass sample. No, not a sample, actually a bass that I created myself. Let's hear it. So, as you can hear, it phases a lot, so I decided to make a new one just for you guys. So I'm going to the document 1 rack, and Reason 6 looks like this once you buy it. Yes, you have to buy it. And then I'm gonna make a combinator, and within this combinator I'm gonna create some sort of a mixer. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go for the 14 to 0, no, 14 to 2, and I'm gonna create a basic subtractor synth. The initialized patch sounds like this at C5, sorry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up the filter, pull down the amp envelope release, pull up the sustain and the decay, and it sounds like this. So here we are, we have a basic saw. I'm gonna pull down the polyphony. I don't know how to say that in real English actually, so yeah. That's just so that you can play more notes than one at a time, so it sounds like this once I'm shifting notes. Yeah, let's get started. I created this, and let's go to my sequencer, and we have it right here, Combinator 2. Let's make this the tutorial Combinator 1. Combinator 1. And within this combinator I'm gonna create a bass line. Let's do it at this point. Some random shit, yeah. Yep, and let's copy this to 8 bars, and then I'm gonna click press Ctrl and J to join this, and let's loop this area. Control, mouse, click, gonna loop start, Alt, left click, also the loop end. So now we have a loop once this is looped. As you can hear, this sample isn't that great, so let's do something about it. Let's just try to do something like this. I don't know, how does this sound? There we have it already. A great bass line actually. So now I'm gonna add an effect. What should I do? Shroom for distortion unit is always good to start with. At the tape delay, no, sorry, the tape compressor. It sounds like this. Then you can hear the wobbling. If I turn up this triangle, it's just up. Yeah. So therefore, let's try to bypass it. So it gets a bit more nasty. But before that, I'm actually gonna add a vocoder. with 8 bands. Actually, it has to go down an octave. Control Alt to select all. Now we have a great bottom. The way I used to do a sidechaining in Reason 5 and Reason 4 was adding an effect with M-class compressor. And behind this, if you press tab, you get onto the other side of the rack, the back side of the rack. We have one that says sidechain in. But actually nowadays I'm much more comfortable doing the sidechaining myself. So I'm gonna delete this. Yes, I want to delete. And then I'm going to the new mixer. It's right here. And there we have it. Tutorial Combinator 1. And I'm right clicking to edit automation. And I'm just gonna automate this stuff myself. Much better. Like this. Boom. And copy this, copy that, copy this, copy that. This is all about copy pasting. Control J to, join them. So now we have a great sub bass. Then I'm going back to the combinator. We have it here, combinator 1. Then I'm gonna add another one. Let's see. Oh. So now we have some sort of high pass bass line. I can try to solo it so you can hear it. Just something to add a bit. So and then I'm gonna try. And most people don't know this actually. So this is gonna be exclusive for you, YouTube. I've experienced that a lot of bass lines with the subtractor comes out really mono, even though you add unison to it. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna duplicate devices and tracks inside the combinator. If you do it outside, it's gonna mess up. So, and then I'm taking the output from the second subtractor I just added and put it into the right input on the mixer as the same as the left. So now we have a stereo signal. Let's try to hear this. And if you have to make it a bit more, a bit more swirly, a bit more unphased, you have to add -1 cent and +1 cent. Then you're sure it's not gonna phase. So let's see, what do we got now? A stereo bass line with no real feeling to it. So this time I'm gonna try to do something different. I never tried this. Let's see how. Oh shit! Why doesn't my MIDI? Oh, sorry. Now it has some feeling to it. What I did here was that I added another subtractor with 2 oscillators. One for I don't know what these do. I just know that the 0 down here is the normal waveform, and this one is I don't know, and this one is I don't know. I just tried to combine them to sound good, and then I added some FM synthesis, and as the other one's gonna edit this. Then let's try to hear it. Oh, remember the polyphony. I think it's polyphony. I don't know. I'm just gonna take off my shirt. It's getting hot in here. Yeah. let's see, what do we got now? We got a bass line with a bit of a feel to it. But let's listen to the other one I added. Yeah, so it's not a stereo step one, as you can hear. So let's try add a bit more actually. I'm gonna add a subtractor. I'm gonna fool around a bit, like this. Oh, what was that? Why does it sound like that? Yeah, I know this doesn't sound good, but let's try to see what we can figure out. Oh yeah, sorry about that. And let's add this to a stereo channel too. Just at the moment I'm just trying to fill out some gaps in the sound. A bit too loud and has a bit too much bass, so I'm gonna... Remember, we already have that sub bass here. So we don't want all the other bass lines to overcompensate on the bass line, the bass end. So what we got now is a synth and the bass line, which is combined, which can be used. Let's make another bass line actually. This one sucks. I'm gonna pull down the tool window by pressing F8, and I'm gonna shuffle this by 75%. So yeah, let's hear this bass line at the other one I made. Yeah, that other bass line isn't that great because of phases. Let's see if we can do something about that. I call this screamy synth to bassline in Danish. So. Now it phases even more. How can I fix this? Just thinking. I don't know how to fix this because I added the polyphony to all those places. So I don't know why it phases actually. But yeah guys, I think that's it for this bassline. I don't know if I should add the patch to the YouTube link, but if you guys decide if you want it, I can definitely send it to you. But remember, you have to have Reason 6 and yeah, let's face it, not a lot of users are gonna buy that shit. Shit, I say shit, I don't mean shit, because this is my baby. So, but if I save a patch in Reason 6, you can't open it in Reason 5. So, yeah. If I want to save this patch, and I will save this patch. Oh yeah, and I forgot one thing. Once you made this patch, in order to be it to be stereo, you have to let's see, it's bound those two together, yes. You have to right click this one and create track for Subtractor 7 copy, because once you close the project and open it up again, all the waveforms are synchronized again. That means both synths start at the same time. Therefore, it's not stereo. Therefore, you are gonna let it play first, one of the channels like this. And then once you come to here, it's stereo again. So, how I do this once I export? Yeah, I do this and I edit automation. So I created a track for Subtractor 7 copy, and I copied the bassline down, so I had one note on it, and I added master level, just pull it down to 0, no sound at all. But it does play the waveform, therefore the bassline starts in between. And the same you have to do with that other one I compiled. Oh yeah, I took that once in. Oh well, never mind, I'm gonna do it anyway. Like this. Sorry if it goes too fast, guys, but you just have to pause and see what I do. See? No sound. Yeah, that's the end of the bassline tutorial. Let's see if we can create some sort of, yeah, let's see. I haven't even, I haven't scripted this, so I just do whatever I feel like. I'm just gonna add a mixer, and I'm gonna add a Thor synthesizer. So it's time to make epic leads now. I always start with a Thor, and it sounds like this once it started. So boring. So pull up the filter, add a multi-oscillator. Sounds like this now. Pull up the amp, envelope, sustain, and decay. Pull down the release, and pull down the attack. I'm not gonna use filter envelope, no, I'm not. So now we have a basic synth with a saw that is random. We can also try a square, sounds like this, and some sort I don't know, and some sort I don't know, and something weird. We're gonna use the saw, and then I'm gonna add another one like this. I'm gonna tune it a bit to the left and a bit to the right. Sounds like this. Gonna detune it a bit more. That's it for the patch. Easy as that. Then I'm gonna do the same thing over and over again. Duplicate devices and tracks. Audio output up to this channel this time. Thor is actually stereo already, so you can actually do like this, but I find it better to do like this and just do left and right on the mixer. Easy as that, and then I'm gonna turn it down. But this synth is far from good enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some reverb and some echo. See, they join on this mixer, and then I'm gonna do like this to turn it up. But first, I'm gonna do the actual reverb. So I used to do it with the arena reverb. Well, I am used to do it with the arena reverb. And I'm gonna pull down HF damp to about 10 and high EQ to about 50. It's not that, just try it out, see what you find best. And I'm gonna turn up the stereo level. So this far we have no sound. There we have it. And it's boring, so we're gonna add a multi-tap delay to it and diffusing down to 0 to make it bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And I'm gonna add that. Let's do like this and that. And do that too. But remember, please, to cut off some of the low end on the frequencies of the reverbs EQ enabled, because we don't want the reverb to mud with the bass lines. Gonna do the same over here to about 300 Hertz. Yeah, there. So what we have here is a basic, a very basic soft synth. Can we use it in this project? I don't know. Let's just try. Just gonna do something basic right here. And let's sidechain this too, also on the mixer. Doing the same thing as before, just gonna copy this one actually. It's doing fine. But I'm not at all satisfied by the sound, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do like this. Oh, whoops, there we go. Let's see this. This doesn't sound so great, so I'm gonna turn this thingy down a bit. And I'm gonna add a EQ. You know what? I can actually add the EQ in here because I can. No, not like this. Take the master out, audio input, audio output, up to the mixer. No, up to the combinator, like this. Now we have a EQ, and I'm always gonna use that 30 Hertz low EQ enable. Can't hear it, but it's there. And I'm gonna pull down this bit. And I'm gonna boost the top end a bit. Not too harsh though. Not like this, guys. Don't do that. Actually, how's this gonna... That's more like the sound I wanted. I am using headphones right now, so I cannot held responsible for the sound right now. I sound so fancy when I say that, but really, you can't always trust your headphones. But obviously I cannot play it through my speakers because it will end up in the microphone. So enjoy what you have. So now we have this sort of, really good EQ. Let's try to add some filter on it. A filter up here. After this, yes. Sounds like this. And I'm gonna try to use the frequency CV from... I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna try. Okay. That sounded a bit weird, so... Global envelope, we have that right there. Too harsh, maybe? Yeah, that's more like it. Oh wait, I did a horrible mistake. This filter should be before it ends up in the mixer, because you can hear the reverb and the echo is also filtered. It's not gonna work out like that. Guys, I have to do it the hard way. A mixer on everything. No, a filter on everything. Jesus Christ. Global envelope. I'm gonna press copy patch so that the global envelope down here is the same. And I'm gonna create another filter. And I'm gonna route the frequency NCV into global envelope. Now we have that sound I was talking about. That fat sound with a pluck. So let's make rotary 1 the filter frequency on these filters. Doing like this. So easy. Show programmer. Go to filter 1. Rotary 1. Let's target the frequency. And let's do the same on filter 2. Target the frequency. Boom. Guys, we now have a saw synth which could also be used as a pluck. Let's try to hear this actually. If we were real nasty, we could do like this. Oh, what? I'm not sure why this does this. Am I stupid or something? Okay, so they obviously had to not be complete close to each other. Just gonna do like this. I'm gonna save this patch actually because I'm gonna edit this some more. Recent patches. Let's save it as hard pluck. Super saw 1. Hard pluck super saw 1. So it's a bit too, what to say, short right now, so I'm gonna go to this one, this one, this one, and I'm gonna edit the release a bit. 300. Is it enough? Is it enough? I don't think so. Nope. Let's add a bit more. 1 second maybe? Yeah, that's more like it. Let's do that. I'm of course just playing around, but you get the feeling. I'm gonna add the sidechain. So guys, what we have here is probably somewhat a arty synth, somewhat a deadmau5 synth, somewhat a Dennis Pedersen synth. And I'm gonna do like this because there's some clicking, so I gotta like this, move it a bit. Let's hear the bass line. Let's add the bass line to this stuff. I don't know if it's good enough for this, but let's try it. So guys, let's say this is it for this time. I'm sorry I couldn't go more into detail, but I tried my best this time. I think my next tutorial is gonna be on some trance, basslines, synths, and something, yeah, as I said, not scripted this shit, so I've got to, yeah, just do whatever I want. But enjoy this, and please subscribe to my channel. I need more views. I hope you can help me do that, get more views. So let's hear this for the last time. Yeah, guys, I hope you liked this. I had fun doing it, so yeah, I'm gonna open up a new project now, and that's gonna be on YouTube soon too. Goodbye.